everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. Now, this is a very different video than what I normally do. This is the first time I've ever done a video game walkthrough reaction. To be honest with you, I don't even know what these are called. Oh, it's starting. Okay, so this is about to get set up, powered, get going, whatever you gamers lingo say for this. I have a feeling this video is going to be very awkward. Basically, what I normally do on this channel is that I do paranormal videos, I do top fives, I do, truth behind, where I talk about, like TikTok scary stories and theories and things like that. I also have a series on my channel called Dark History, where I talk about dark, true things that happened in history. Oh yeah, by the way, I got these headphones. I got them for like 10 bucks. Don't know if that's important, but they make me look like a real gamer, so. There we go, that actually works. Sometimes if I hit my laptop, it fixes the headphones. So that's just a life hack for you guys at home. If your laptop's not working, hit it really aggressively. Gotta roll up my sleeves. Let's get this started.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is I am Daniel.
So a very intriguing opening. I love that opening so much. Definitely makes you understand why it's called Amnesia. Oh yeah, and I probably should have mentioned that at the beginning of this video. I am playing the game Amnesia Dark Descent. I don't know the gaming company. I don't know anything about it. And, okay, so I'm gonna start moving. And memento has been added to your journal. Click J, okay? Mementos. So mementos, when I think of that, I just think of the candy Mentos that you like put into pop and it explodes. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay, easy enough. And then I remember, if you guys can see here, I played this game before and I played with commentary. So I'm gonna turn that off just because that's not really a vibe. Okay. Okay, awesome. One of these tinder boxes, that's what they're called. Okay. Very small room. Kind of random if you think about it. That's one thing about this game, and I mean about all video games, is that sometimes there's just really random rooms. And, yeah. It's just kind of random. Ooh, lightning. Oh, I thought that was a person. Oh, it's just a knight. Yeah. Oh, and I wanted to point out that you can tell with the eagles there that I think that was the symbol of Prussia, which is, I think, modern day Germany. Around there somewhere. Around there. Oh, and I thought that was a person again. That's just a knight. And then there's... Okay, what was that? Well, I know what that is because I played this game, but... Well, still really don't know what it is. Oh, this is not a good sign. I'm so glad that okay, that scared me. I'm so glad I'm playing this game with you guys, even though this is a recording and you're not really there, but, okay. Oh, another one. Perfect. I wish I could pick up that This is also random. Why is there just a random wardrobe here? Where am I? This looks like something in Hogwarts. Like, yeah, you know, the dorms in Gryffindor. If you just get the basic package or something. Am I just supposed to say everything that comes to my mind? Is that entertaining to you guys? I really don't have a structure for this. Oh, a broom. Again, why didn't they just condense it and put it in that one? Such a waste of space. Well, I guess they're not really desperate on space or anything. It is a castle. And I love looking at the paintings. Because sometimes with the Amnesia games, you look at the paintings and then you see them in a different room and they're like skeletons or something like that. Oof. Ooh, I know what's gonna happen. Oh, you can hear the monster theme. I don't know if you can hear that. You can hear the monster, I think it's called a grunt theme. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was somebody. That was definitely somebody. I swear this video is gonna be just an hour-long video of me being scared and not willing to go into places. Even though it's just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game. Oh, there's a glitch. I swear, it's like, it doesn't matter how many times I play this game, I'm gonna be scared. It's swinging. Oh no. That's not good. I feel like it's knocked over. Oh my god. And those things are heavy. So somebody must be really strong or very angry. Also, side note, I really I saw somebody. I don't know if we're gonna replay that to see if actually somebody was there or not, but I know there's somebody there. But I don't know if I actually saw them or not. I swear, I feel like I'm not that funny, but maybe once I edit this, maybe I'm gonna be hilarious. So anyways, I really like these chairs. The pattern is really nice. I've always liked this pattern. It's called Rococo pattern, and it was really popular during the 1700s with like Marie Antoinette and stuff like that. But anyways, well, I mean, it is the 1800s. Okay, I feel like somebody's in here. Because one time I looked, you can see someone. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. I think my brightness is up too high, and I know you're not supposed to see that person in there, but I totally saw someone in there. Okay, how do you run? Okay, we gotta practice running. Okay, this is walking. Oh, I don't know if you can run yet. Okay. Okay, you know what? I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken. I'm taking off my head. No, I'm gonna leave my headphones on and deal with it. Oh, I thought he was gonna see me. And that didn't summon the monster? Okay, that was really loud. Okay, again. Beware, standing in the darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on the lights in the environment using the tinderboxes to search for other sources of light. Okay. Picture of Jesus. And then picture of Italian pastorals. I could talk about, hold on, I'm going to talk about that for a second. But there's going to be a monster. Okay. Gotta prep for this. Okay. Okay, we can do this. And there's a cross, and let's click it. Old archives. Okay. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily raising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Now, funny story about this. This is what this little clip reminds me of. But I remember watching a movie with my mom once called The Son of Rambo, and in that movie, the kids pick up rocks and start throwing it at people. And my mom told me, she's like, oh yeah, back in the day, kids used to throw rocks and people didn't tell them, don't throw rocks at people. And that's actually how my great-grandfather lost his eye, because as a kid, somebody threw a rock at him. So, don't throw rocks at people. But I just think that's funny, that it took like hundreds of years and then just a few generations to be like, don't throw rocks at people. Okay. Ooh, they're playing the monster music. Again, that thing keeps going off and I keep looking to the side. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. And I don't like monsters. Again, so many empty shelves, a waste of space. They could be renting this out to people. Like, you know. Yeah, they could totally be renting this out to people. And then you could solve the housing problems. Then again, maybe castles are in the middle of nowhere. And so maybe no one wants to live there because it's not near any jobs. You never know. Oh, someone's chasing me. Crouch. I always feel like when I get to this part that someone's chasing me, and I don't think there is. I feel like somebody's gonna be standing there and I don't like it. You have to find a lantern before you can turn it on. Well, whoops. Okay. Oh, sorry, that scared me for a second. It's so dark. Okay, so that must be the lantern. How do I thought You've picked up a lantern. Now fill it with oil that can be turned on pressing F. Okay. Oh, that's slanted. That's not fun. Turn one of these on. I feel like there's gonna be a monster. Okay, what's in my inventory? Okay, I got 6 of these. Okay. Oh no. Walk away. Let any monsters out. Do you hear that? Oh my god. I shouldn't be scared. I have you guys. You guys will help me, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I really hope that you guys are not like looking forward to me screaming and losing my bananas, because I'm not looking forward to that. So you guys shouldn't be looking forward to that. Okay. Let's see if we can turn a light on. That's not a light. Okay. Can't turn one of those on. God damn it. I'm gonna run out of oil.
Of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
All right. So that's very interesting. What are these? Oh, it's just a... Sorry, I thought I heard something. That's the thing about this game, is that you always think you're hearing something. And I think I am hearing something. Okay. The thing about this game is that you should always move quickly, because you never know when something's going to chase you. Oh, he fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in the fear she was to be punished. I think that's what it said. I couldn't read it quick enough. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I've only been playing for a few minutes. Okay, like 20 minutes. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. I have no idea if I'm actually going to play this game from beginning to finish. If you want to see that, leave a comment down below. It'll take me a while, but I can do it.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Now, I definitely feel like I low-key have a crush on the voice of Alexander. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you probably don't hear that from most gamers. Again, these chairs, I actually like these chairs more than the red ones. Oh, a tinderbox, perfect. And more bugs. Delicious. Okay, and then these people are all the same. Oh, you learn something new every time you play the game. Oil, haha. That's awesome. Okay, where should we go? Should we go? You know what? Let's go down. Let's go into the basement first. Should I go here? What is it called? The laboratory. Or the wine cellar. Or the cella of wine. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the Latin names. Actually, when it's locked. Will not open with a key. Without a key. The camera just died. I don't think it was that long. But basically, I could not enter the wine cellar. I have to go to the laboratory. And there's the sound of the loon. If you're a Canadian, you know the sound of the loon. I don't need it. I know there's a monster down. I love how they added low vibrations, so it makes you uncomfortable. But you don't necessarily hear it. So a side fact, dinosaurs don't actually roar. The reason you think they roar is because of Jurassic Park, where they used a combination of
What was that?
like alligator, lion, and elephant to make that sound. But in reality, T-Rexes would most likely look like giant birds. But they would make a low vibration sound that we wouldn't be able to hear as humans. And it would just be a low vibration, so we would feel it. So we would feel their presence coming, but we wouldn't actually see it. Anyways, I don't know. Oh yes, because they've... Oh.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial viate. The former compound lacked the potency I needed, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and let's say, are given, and the... Anyways, this is a note. This time I will attempt instead of... Okay. The experiment was successful. The solution highly acid and proves empirical to put... Okay, chemistry pot. Oh, that's funny. In the heater, they put a tinderbox. That's kind of funny. I just heard wood creak. Okay, I just heard wood creaking. I keep on thinking I can hear people. Uh-oh. One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, and where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Interesting. Well, I'm not a baby. lack of chimney to properly vent the fumes from most of my recent experiments has taken its toll on many of the less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them into the wine cellar. Okay, 7 tinder boxes. Okay. Oh, I can't open these. Oh, I can open this one. Can't figure out if that's supposed to be my character shaking or the whole world shaking. Oil. Perfect. Is that a pile of flesh? Nasty. These people really need to hire some cleaners because this place is awful. The door slammed shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor on Berkeley Street. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Sorry, I'm not able to. Okay, I love the few seconds of organ music. It won't budge. Okay. Archives. Oh. Why won't it pick it up? Okay. Perfect. Okay. A faint taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Take me back to Constantinople. No, you can't go back to Constantinople. No, 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 no. No? Okay. I don't know a lot about TikTok, but I do know that. Ooh, I love the wallpaper. The rug's not bad. Rare books. Yeah. If you guys are Canadian at all, you know that you have to take 5 years of French, 4 years in elementary school, and 1 year in high school, minimum, of course. So it's very similar to Latin because they're romantic languages.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I'm an anthropology student, which means I'm studying something. So it's very similar to archaeology. So basically, it's kind of like the theory behind archaeology. So basically, stories like that, I'm like, I love it. I wish I could do something like that. But it is kind of rare to get to be able to do those things. Archaeological digs and stuff. Catalogs. Maybe there's like IKEA catalogs or something, so you can order some furniture. Not that you need it. This place doesn't need furniture. It just needs to take care of the furniture it already has. No shade. Just kidding. Lots of shade. Lots and lots of shade to this place. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg. Yes. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, the Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. And then Wilhelm, House of Gerich. Of course, I don't know if I pronounced any of that right, but basically there's a dude who works for Alexander, who we are supposed to murder. So, we will see how this mystery unfolds. I heard something again. Catalogs. Study. I saw this funny thing that was like studying is short for student dying. I hear someone. More t-shirts, which is totally random.
"17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oof. That's a cliffhanger. I feel like I'm gonna step out. Something's gonna attack me. 11. Yeah, I'm not gonna use that many. I feel like my family called me, but they didn't. Oh, and the piano music. Local history. That must be the piano. And the monster. Again, this room is beautiful. Just don't want the monsters. And a beautiful painting. Again, don't want the monsters. Okay, I'm gonna run for it. I'm scared of the monsters.
May 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay, and then the piano is playing, but this causes me to wonder, is that the monster or is that a ghost? I thought I saw someone there, but it might have been the candle. No, that's what that noise was. Again, really beautiful couch, if it was clean. Oil. Another piano so close to each other.
Is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
need to break this. Oh my god, that was so funny. Hey, Huckleberry. What's up? Hey, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh. Okay, let's get into this together. Yeah, let's go in together. And help me?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Huckleberry. Hey, baby. Yes, cuddle, cuddle, cuddle. Okay, we're almost done. We're almost done for this episode. I'm almost done. I've been playing for like almost an hour, so. Oh, another note. Okay, we're gonna grab a book. Yes, baby. Yes, I know, baby. Okay. Okay. Another region rich with lore is this place. Deep within the eastern Prussian woods for centuries. Okay, so yeah, so this place is, they couldn't turn it into housing because nobody would want to live there because it's not near anything. Anyways, surrounding the hamlet is its neighbor, the castle Brennenburg. The quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed in the scattered lakes is as picturesque as it can be. The area is haunted by the dark. Any local will ask you and hear proof of widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it is certainly served as an exciting entertainment. All of them in their own twists and tales, but some motifs keep reappearing. Wait, isn't there more? Okay, the story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Now, this one's a good one. It is said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the woods in the cold and were forever damned to roam the grounds, their bodies wrought by the tainted souls that had them disfigured and empty of essence. Many had sighted over the years and described them as horrid remnants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from the beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is said that they pry, which can be heard. Their prey, which can be heard struggling inside the damp burlap sacks dragged by them to reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? Okay, so this just talks about someone going missing. And then the Immortal Baron. So this basically talks about, I guess, Alexander. Researching the history reveals a little before the castle was consumed by the fire in the late 16th century, which is 1500s. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman of the Rhine Hills claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring have never been fully recorded. This has fed to the idea that the Baron is in fact one and the same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle, along with the great leaders of this country. So, interesting. So basically, I'm going to end this video here because my camera is dying, and then I also think it's a good spot to end it considering that we just found out that Alexander might be a vampire. So I'm going to do a part 2 of this. Make sure to subscribe so that way you're notified when I have that new upload. And if you also like anything about ghost schools, anything creepy and cool, then you will like this channel. Also, when you're down there, make sure to hit the bell icon. That way you're notified when I have new uploads. You're also notified when I have premieres. There's an opportunity for you to chat with me live as we watch my video together. And I think that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.